We turn our attention to Mid-American Conference basketball on Sports for CLE. Let's welcome in Todd Kowalcyzk. He is the men's basketball coach for the Toledo Rockets. Coach, 16th season with the Rockets. In this year, 10 newcomers. What kind of challenge is that from a coaching perspective?
Yeah, obviously 10 newcomers is not the ideal situation. When we signed 5 freshmen last year, which is probably in this day and age too many, but like our freshman class, we got 2 or 3 of them that are really, really helping us. But overall, with 10 newcomers, we've had some ups and downs, but we've also had a very difficult non-conference schedule. And played some good basketball, a little bit more inconsistent than we'd like. Lost a lot of close games. We played 4 Sun Belt teams, which is by far the most in the league.
So one of those freshmen that you mentioned, Leroy Blyden, really making a strong case to be the conference freshman of the year. 16 points a game. What about him kind of stands out? And then on the flip side of that, what's something that maybe people don't appreciate enough about what he's doing?
Well, first of all, he's just a special talent. Wonderful mom and dad. They both played college basketball. They know what college basketball is all about. The grind, the ups and downs, whatever it may be. But he probably the thing that people don't realize is just a really good IQ. Got an unbelievable feel for the game. Obviously, he's very, very talented. But his feel for the game, his big play, making ability. And he's got some toughness about him. He looks young, but he's a tough dude, man.
How nice is it that you have a guy that's that young that kind of understands what needs to be done on the court?
Well, he's got, he comes from a winning culture. He went to Detroit Jesuit and played with Sonny Wilson. Detroit Jesuit has got a great, head coach out there, Pat Donnelly, who just retired, now is the AD. So he's had, Pat's had some unbelievable teams and great players there. So he's been coached by a guy that's been a college coach himself, and so he came to us just very, very well prepared for a freshman.
So the other thing that really always is good with your teams, you shoot free throws well. 72%, I think it is, 13 of the last 14 seasons. This year, it's 77%, leads the MAC. How much of an emphasis on that? How important is free throw shooting from what you want to see from your team?
Well, lately it's dipped down a little bit, but we're still shooting 76% from in conference play, which is a little bit low for us. I think if you look at just over the last 24 years as a head coach, I don't have any stats to prove this, but I would guarantee we're probably in the top 10 in the country in free throw shooting. And it's because we like to recruit skilled guys, but we do work at it. We do have some drills for it. We do change routines, change form where we have to, but we kind of have a rule: nobody's under 70%.
When you look at this year's team, there's 5 games left in the regular season. What do you want to see? What's the message to this group as you try to get as good a position as you can in that top 8 and make it here to Cleveland for the MAC tournament at Rocket Arena?
I like this team. I think I like how we're playing. Now I don't like how we played at Bowling Green as far as missing some layups and missing some open threes. But this team has gotten better, way better defensively. Offensively, we're taking care of the basketball. We're in conference play, we're right around 10 turnovers a game. I'd like to, get 1 or 2 less than that. I think last year we were at 9.4 and we were 9th in the country in turnovers. So we're probably 1 turnover over what we would normally are. But this team's gotten better. They're together. We've lost some close games for a variety of reasons. So we feel good about where we're at. We just got to continue to get better and stay healthy as we get to the stretch run here.
As we're watching the Rockets on the court, what are we seeing when they're playing the way that you want them to, the way that they need to be successful?
Well, I'd like to think our defense would give our offense some life and energy. We're sharing the ball. We're a high assist and low turnover team. That's when we're at our best.
What are some keys as you go down the stretch? Some of the things you're going to be looking at and making sure are happening on the court.
I think our bench continuing to get better is really key. Will James is an emerging freshman that's been playing well. Jalen Owinga is really starting to develop. He's a sophomore and playing really good basketball for us. So those two guys off the bench is huge, and we need Kyler Vanderjagt to have senior moments and make senior shots and make big plays that seniors are supposed to do.
Todd Kowalcyk, I appreciate the time so much. Best of luck as you battle towards that MAC tournament here at Rocket Arena. Looking forward to seeing you.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Time to take a look at the Mid-American Conference men's basketball standings on the road to Cleveland and that MAC tournament. Miami Redhawks still nationally ranked, unbeaten, and have a one-game lead over the Akron Zips. They are the two teams that have already qualified for the Mid-American Conference tournament. Kent State, third. Bowling Green, Ohio, and Toledo are all bunched up at 7 and 6. Remember, top 8 head to Rocket Arena in the Mid-American Conference tournament. For our game of the week, Tuesday night, Kent State heads to Bowling Green. The Flashes have won 3 straight MAC games. Delrico Gillespie continues to shine, averaging 19 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double. Falcons have also won 3 MAC games in a row, trying to hold on to their tournament spot. Previous meeting, Kent State won by 3, a high-scoring affair, 96-93. That's going to do it for this edition of Sports for CLE. We will see you back here tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Have a great night, everybody. See you tomorrow at 4 on Sports for CLE.